So the Humble Choice September 2022 bundle is out, and it's actually a decent one. So first up, I'll go over the games that are included in this bundle, a bit of information about the bundle. Then I'll go to the store pages of each of the games and give you their minimum prices along with a bit of info, at least about the ones that I'm familiar with. So first up, we have Crusader Kings 3, Just Cause 4 Complete Edition, The Dungeon of Nihilbuk. I have not heard of this one. And then we have Forgive Me Father, Round Trick, Descenders, Industria. I have heard of this one. Shapes, and there's a DLC for the game Shapes. So as always, $12 gets you all these games. However, this time they're also giving you access to the new game Moonscars, which releases on the 27th of September. So you won't be able to own this, but if you have an active subscription, you'll be able to play it via the Humble Games collection. So their thing. Yeah, interesting twist here. I've heard a bit about this game. There's a little bit of hype. It's like a Metroidvania, sort of like Symphony of the Night, I guess. So yeah, not a bad selection of games. So let's go to the store pages. Crusader Kings 3 is the big grand strategy game from Paradox. The previous ones were successful as well. Once again, this is a big game, and of course they have a lot of DLCs for this game. So, well, not a lot at the moment, but I'm sure they'll have more. So this is a $50 game. Minimum this has gone is 33% off, so still about $35-ish. In India is 1400, minimum is 736. So a little less than the price of the bundle here in India, and well over the price of the bundle if you are in the US. So $12 gets you all the games, and here alone, this one on Steam is like 30-ish. Just Cause 4. Now, they are giving you the complete edition of the game here. This is the store page for the reloaded version. I don't know if they're selling it now because I can't seem to find it, but you're getting the complete version. Now, from what I recall, Just Cause 4 at launch was not a great game. It was quite buggy, as you can see here. The reviews are still mixed, but recent ones seem to be more positive. This was also given away by the Epic Game Store. So Epic gave away, I think, the base game. So you're getting the complete version here. So again, if you like this game with the big open world, fooling around, blowing things up, this should be fun. And the minimum this has gone is $15. Again, this is for the base game, the reloaded version, I guess. So $12 for the bundle, $15 just for this. So again, just for Just Cause, this is worth it. Next, this is something I'm interested in. Forgive Me Father. I've had this game on my wish list for a long time when it was still in early access. It has released now. It is a full game. And this is in the sort of, if you remember the old game 13, it reminded me a lot of that, but in a Lovecraftian setting, I guess. So FPS and 3D, of course. Yeah, it looks very good. It's got decent reviews, and it is a $20 game, minimum 20% discount, so at least 16 for this one. Industria. Now, this is a very good game that I enjoyed quite a lot. I put it on my list of top 10 games of last year. A little buggy, a little short, but it's a small team that's behind this, and they made a really nice game. It's inspired by the Half-Life mods and stuff like that. Interesting story as well. But yeah, there's something about this game that I enjoyed. I streamed it in one session. It's not a long game, 3 to 4 hours probably. If you take your time, explore, get all the things, maybe a little longer, but 4-ish hours is what you can expect out of this. But I enjoyed those 4 hours. And you can get this here cheap instead, because if you buy here, it would be $20. Cheapest is 33% off, still not that cheap. But getting it in a bundle with other games and then checking this game, I think you'll enjoy this more. Descenders. Now, this is a game that is included in the Game Pass, cycling game going downhill. It's actually fun. This one, and there's another game called Lonely Mountains Downhill something. That one has more cartoony graphics. This one is a bit better looking, and both are fun. You can see here, overwhelmingly positive. Probably the first one with the overwhelmingly positive reviews. Not an expensive game, but again, $25 is the base price, 65% off. So yeah, it does go cheap. But it's a nice indie to include. Now this one, Shapes. Initially, when I heard the name, I wasn't aware what it is, but it seems like it's a Factorio style of game. If you read here, Shapes is a game about building factories to automate the creation and processing of increasingly complex shapes across an infinitely expanding map. It actually looks interesting. Factorio, like I said, it just reminds me of Factorio. There's a demo here as well, so you can check that out. not an expensive game, $10 game, and it's been 60% off, so $4 game basically. But yeah, I actually prefer if they drop indies like this in the bundles. Next is the Dungeon of Nihilbuk. So this is a RPG turn-based tactic style of game. Like I said, I've not played this game. It looks all right, cartoony. It's got decent reviews. I'm familiar with the publisher Dear Villagers. They make these sort of turn-based type of games. And then we have Crown Trick. So once again, turn-based RPG roguelite. Seem to be a lot of roguelite games. Again, indie game, not an expensive game either. $20, 70% off. So yeah, again, not bad to have along with other bundles. But I guess the main ones you are focusing on is Crusader Kings 3, Just Cause 4, and I guess Moonscars. But you are not going to own this one. You'll only be able to play it at launch with the Humble subscription. So if you have an active subscription, you can play this. So yeah, I think it's a decent bundle. I might get it for myself, mostly because I want Crusader Kings 3 and I want Forgive Me Father. And Ships looks interesting. I have played Descenders via Game Pass and I would like to own that as well. Industria, I do have it and I might do a giveaway because I like that game. So yeah, let me know what you think. Link is in the description. If you want to support me, you can use that link if you are going to get the Humble subscription bundle for the very first time. If you're already subscribed, you don't need to do that. But if you're interested in this for the very first time, use my link. It'll help me out. Thank you for watching. See you next time.